was yours?
Do it without spilling.
I'm impressed. I'm also impressed that you remembered to keep it away from my computer.
Yeah, isn't this one of the kinds that exploded that one time?
Quite possibly, yeah.
trying to be able to look out.
I forgot my water.
I dare you.
And say hi to people.
Okay.
Say hi to the
Who's
people.
in the chat? Say hi to the people. All right, I'm scrolling back up. Ooh, there's some super chats that I'll wait until Perry gets back on. What's up, Team Money? Steven, Zeno, Brett. I'm just saying names of people I see in here. What do we got? I apologize, we're late. It's my fault this time. We just have to start setting it for 6:45, I think, and just committing to that.
Like, would
because if you set it for 6:45,
No,
you're gonna leave 20 minutes.
No, I'm not going to.
I was
Leaving at
gonna
5:30.
say, would that just recreate
No.
the same problem, but 15 minutes later?
Yes, ma'am, it would.
Yeah, I
It would
suspect it would too.
It would not.
I
It
don't
would
know.
not.
Also, it pushes Din time back a little too far for
But
me.
we're starting at 6:45 anyway. So.
Well, I mean that's true. But if we called it for
No.
6:45 and started at
I would
7,
still leave
dinner
at
would
5
still be a little
'cause
later.
I am able to log off work at 5:30.
Okay.
So 5:30 and then out.
Fine. I'm still excited for dinner now. What's up, everybody? Hello. We already have some soupies from Wiley. Thank you, Wiley. Have you seen People We Meet on Vacation yet? Thought it was really fun and good. Top 5 best Netflix rom-com for sure. Wow, high praise there. Did you see it?
I did not.
Neither did I. I came close to covering it, and then I just got overloaded with other things, so I did not watch that one yet. But if you liked it, Wiley, maybe I will.
Yeah, I have not. No.
As critics yourself, do you find it odd that I focus on soundtrack needle drops most in movies and TV? It's just what I connect with and care about. I don't find that weird, that odd at all.
I think it's smart to have a niche as well in what you cover. And like when you're super specialized in something and you focus on it so much, like you can establish yourself as an authority on something that other people aren't. So I mean, I'm an all-around critic, but I focus on horror mainly because like I'm able to elevate myself higher there, and it's like it's what I enjoy. But yeah, no, like that's what you love. Don't fucking not do that. Like,
yeah,
follow what you enjoy and make that your brand.
Exactly.
Don't try
what
to
Matt's
fit
saying
into somebody else's brand.
Yeah, could not agree more. Did you get this? I saw the blast.
I missed the blast because I want. God damn it! Is it still available?
It might be. The blast was recent.
I shouldn't be.
I gotta calm down with all the shirts.
I know, it's legitimately that. So I have some Reanimator shirts, but they're not Rucking Fountain. I forget who did a blast. God damn it!
My shirt buying problem lately has stopped with Rucking Fountain a little bit, and now I just keep buying long sleeve T-shirts from things like event T-shirts. Like I know I know that my Chase Brown shirt's coming, and it's like, where am I gonna put that? You'll see, I have a stack of sweatshirts in there. Like the second things start stacking up outside of a dresser drawer, like you gotta chill. You gotta pump the brakes.
I might need to do one of these though. God damn it. Thank you for telling us.
Who's hyped for the bride? It is Jessie Buckley season and I'm here for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm so curious. So curious about the bride.
Oh, about the bride? Yeah, 100%.
Well, given the fact that someone just brought up Jessie Buckley, do you want to do Golden Globes thoughts first or go to Primate first? What do you guys want? Globes first? Or Primate first?
I don't care about the Globes, so we can do whatever we want there.
I mean, it's still like you're still predicting, and they still influence the race to a degree. And you could still predict, and you could still they do, and you could still predict, like you could still explain things that you care about, like things that you're rooting for.
Yeah, but it's the Globes, so they're going to pick the wrong thing.
We'll get to that. We have a Globes, we have a Primate. We have another Primate. All right, let's do Primate first. We'll do a Primate sandwich, a Golden Globes Primate sandwich. You know,
that's two things.
Yeah, but like non-spoiler Primate, Globes, spoiler Primate.
What's there to spoil?
What?
What's there to spoil a Primate? It's a pretty straightforward movie.
I want to talk about some of those.
Pretty straightforward.
I want to talk about some of those set pieces.
I
want to talk about the set pieces.
Sure.
The movie literally came out today. A lot of people haven't had the chance to see it
Yeah, that's why we
That's why
save
I'd
it
spoil
towards
at
the
the
end
end.
so people could tune out if they haven't seen it yet, but not miss the rest of the show. All right. We've spoken a little bit about our thoughts on Primate before because we both saw it at Fantastic Fest, but recap, non-spoiler, how you feel about Primate?
Primate's good. Man, it's not gonna shatter records or anything like that, but for a early January start to horror season, I very much think Primate gets the animal creature feature hype right. It's tremendously well done with Ben, the chimpanzee, who is killing everyone. Acted by Miguel. Oh my God, Miguel Torres Uma. Am I correct on that?
Wait, say that again.
Miguel Torres, I believe, Umba.
Yes.
That played
Cool.
Ben.
Okay, yeah, that played.
I'm pretty sure
played
that's
the monkey
right.
Ben because
I-
this isn't one of those.
I literally typed his name
Yeah.
like 10 times today. I'm embarrassed that I don't know that with certainty.
This is not one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a
Yes.
piece of shit digital monster that they're running away from the whole time. Like, it is a man doing this, and
Mhm.
like the creature acting is top notch. So already right there is above and beyond the normal type of one animal attack film. But also, there's a lot of storytelling that doesn't really go the places it needs to go. This is very much a movie built on the death scenes, and that's pretty much it. But again, in that regard, it's good. It's a good time at the movies with lots of gore and lots of silliness and a chimp waving around a bloody jaw.
Yeah, I will agree with most of what you just said. I think Primate is an absolute blast. It's just like, it is a fun, wild horror movie with a Freddy Krueger-like chimp who just goes off the rails with the kill scenes in the best possible way. The only thing that I somewhat disagree about is that I think it is largely fun, but I also did find that they towed that line between having fun with the extreme violence, but also respecting the fact that Ben was once part of their family pretty well, without maybe necessarily overdoing that to the point of weighing down the fun. So I liked the balance that they struck in that respect. I also thought this cast was really, really good.
Yeah,
Just
all they gotta
like-
do is run away from a monkey.
That's not entirely true. I think we're underselling how incredibly capable they all were. And I think they all made their characters really, really memorable. Johnny Sequoia was the lead. I thought she was like a really great, like A+ anchor for a movie like this. I'm looking forward to seeing her in more things. Victoria Wyant plays her best friend. I liked her material a lot. We'll get to this more in spoilers, but I also thought Jess Alexander was great too, and gets one of my favorite scenes in the film for reasons that I will explain later. But great casting, great execution, really, really, really exceptional practical effects. So major
again,
thumbs up for Primate.
The effects are so good in this.
So good.
It is very much Cujo. It is very much it's Halloween. Like, it's hilarious how there are exact scenes that replicate like Halloween moments, which I adore.
Halloween, Jurassic Park, Scream.
Park. Yeah, they like Johannes Roberts is the director of this. I think co-writer and director. I think did he write anything about this? I forget. Roberts is the director though, and he has done such films as
He did.
Welcome to Raccoon City, the 47 meters down movies, and The Strangers Pray at Night sequel that I actually think is pretty decent.
I like that movie a lot.
So like,
dude knows what he's doing with pool scenes.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing with pool scenes, but also Roberts,
Water
I think
scenes.
he's like I was talking to my podcast co-host today, and he likened Johannes Roberts to like Jaime Colette Serra in the way that like he is just a dependable filmmaker for the genre. And what Roberts does, and I think the way that he is able to take a movie like Primate that is again very simplistic. It is very much a here monkey, here victims go. Like that's it. That's what this movie is. I don't take as much of the emotional value from this movie. I think it sets some things up that go nowhere. This is about the kills. But like in saying that, he does a very good job of delivering exactly what horror fans want. And I can't fault him for keeping things as streamlined as he does, because the visuals, the style, the ferocity, like it's all there. So that's like the trade-off for me, where like, okay, I don't need to go way more in depth in the story and see that kind of payoff, let's say, because you are paying off everything in spades. So like think he does a pretty damn good job.
Yeah, damn good job. But I also do think that the kills don't work as well if you don't care enough about the characters. And I do think they are successful in that respect.
Disagree because I didn't care about them.
We'll get into that later when we can talk about spoilers. But regardless, if you have not seen Primate, I think we're both recommending it. There you go. Go see the movie. Later on at the very end of this Merri Hour, we'll talk a little bit of spoilers. So if anybody has seen it and wants to know our thoughts on those kill scenes, that's where you're going to find them.
Spoiler. There's a monkey.
Spoilers. You're such a baby.
There's a monkey.
You're such a baby.
I'm saying there's
Golden
a monkey.
Globe nominations. Nominations. All right. Let's take a look at these. Go through it. Category by category. Sound
Sure.
good?
You're gonna have to tell me what's going on in these
I
categories.
will.
Okay.
So first, best motion picture drama. We have Frankenstein, Hamnet, It Was Just an Accident, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, and Sinners. What do you think is gonna win?
Is this where Sentimental does better because it's the Hollywood Foreign Press? I'm going off us.
It could.
I'm going off
it
us.
could.
That's
so
where I'm going.
There's 3 international features in this category.
That's...
Sentimental Value, The Secret Agent, and It Was Just an Accident. All 3 are exceptional. My fear for their chances of winning is that maybe they wind up splitting the vote for anybody who wants to support international filmmaking. And that's how Sinners winds up taking the win. But I don't know. Still an embarrassment of riches here. I'd be happy with any of those winning.
Yeah, I don't see Sinners winning here by any means.
Really?
Yeah, it's the Hollywood Foreign Press. I don't see this for that anyway. I feel like this is going to. My gut is telling me Sentimental Value. I was actually surprised how it didn't do as much for us after getting a lot of talk. Yeah. Amelia Perez won last year. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I mean, we know that we're in for some big swings. I will just
big swings.
I will just say though, because of what you had said before, just to explain what I mean when I say the Golden Globes matter, because I think a lot of awards bodies at this point are just so all over the place. Part of the reason why we do predictions, part of the reason why a show like FYC exists is because, I mean, in a perfect world, every single awards body would simply vote for what they think is the best thing. But that is not the case. That's not how this works. There's campaigning, there's narratives, there's, feelings that human beings have, just waking up one morning and feeling a certain way about the type of movie you want to support and maybe having another feeling the next day. There's so many things that could impact this. When it comes to the Globes in particular, one of the things that I think carries the most weight is that it is a prime opportunity for a potential Oscar nominee, someone who wants to get that nomination, to get up on the stage, give a compelling speech, and sway someone to either watch their movie or vote for them. It can matter. Those speeches matter.
So how did Timmy do at ours?
He was so good until he wasn't.
Did Chalamet talk himself out of nominations?
Man, I haven't really even spoken all that much about this. No, I don't think he did it to that extent. I thought he was giving a really nice, humble, and caring speech until he called out the table placement. And I'm like, it wasn't necessary.
Yeah,
don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm good on this.
I rewatched Marty Supreme the other night. He is.
I don't dislike the movie.
He is exceptional in it, though.
Well, that's why, I don't know. Our table. Sorry, more on Critics' Choice very quickly, but our table was talking, and everyone was not saying Marty was going to win. Timmy was going to win, and I looked at everyone no, watch, Timmy's going to swoop in here, and he's going to win this. And no one believed it, and then he did, and I'm yeah, this is him taking off. I'm actually putting my money on him.
He's really, really good. I mean, it depends what, awards body I'm looking at and who the nominees were. But in a lot of instances, I think I would vote for Timmy.
I believe he was in my top 3 when I voted. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, and I understand. I understand the Globes are what they are. I just can't take them seriously for how kind of corrupt they've been and all the controversies they've had. So I can't. I understand that every voting body has its issues, but
Mhm.
the Hollywood Foreign Press
We have the
literally
cheese
had
plate issue.
we have the cheese plate issue. They have the racism, sexism, and
Well-
fucking bias issue. So like, theirs issues are a little
A little bit different. I don't know. Hopefully, it's an organization that could take steps in the right direction with
Sure.
their
Their storied history of
reconfiguration.
taking-
Well, I mean, how long ago did they
Yeah, it was about
change?
Well, they made more changes this year too.
Yeah.
They're trying to, they're trying to kind of add Astra their way back to glory.
I don't know if you've ever read the Golden Globes HFPA Wikipedia page, but I highly recommend it because
Oh, it's hilarious.
they've had to rebrand and
Yeah.
restructure several times because of scandal, because they can't stop doing it, including with the most recent.
Well, there's your homework. Let's move on to the next one. Best motion picture, musical or comedy: Blue Moon, Begonia, Marty Supreme, No Other Choice, Nouvelle Vague, or One Battle After Another.
I mean, it's gonna wait.
I think this one, there's a pretty
It's One
obvious.
Battle. I
yeah,
think One Battle takes this easily. The funniest movie of the year, obviously.
I think One Battle takes this easily. If anything is behind it, I think it's either Marty Supreme or Begonia, which I think is experiencing like a major surge right now.
Good for them. I did not like Begonia, but
Begonia.
like I like everyone who made it. So like, good for them still.
If I were voting in this category, I would pick Nouvelle Vague, but I have a feeling I am in the minority.
Because that's an actual comedy, and One Battle After Another is what it is. But.
Well, that's another part of the separation of categories. It's like if I had legs, I'd kick you.
Yep.
Being labeled as a
Yeah,
comedy
as a
is like a
comedy.
little bit of a head scratcher, but it creates an
That
interesting.
hilarious movie
It creates
about a mother
an
suffering
interesting
dearly.
night if both Jessie Buckley and Rose Byrne get on stage and
True.
make speeches when they're likely to go head to head at the Oscars.
True.
Um,
But yeah, I think that's a runaway One Battle
Yeah,
because Leo's in it, and they love awarding Leo.
we'll get to that category in a little bit.
Leo's winning.
Best performance by a female actor in a motion picture drama: Jessie Buckley, Jennifer Lawrence, Renata Reinsve, Julia Roberts, Tessa Thompson, or Ava Victor.
Even the Globes can't fuck this up. It's
Jessie Buckley. I'm going to be thrilled when she wins too.
I shouldn't say that. The Globes can absolutely fuck this up. They have the power to, but
literally anything can happen.
I don't think
anything
they can.
can happen, and it could seriously shake up the award season race.
I don't think so here though.
Well, I keep thinking about how the game changed for Fernando Torres in a really great way last year. So I'm not discrediting all the bad shit that they should be held accountable for, but like that particular moment made me happy. We'll see if it happens maybe in this category with another Brazilian movie that is widely beloved. Best performance by a male actor in a motion picture drama is Joel Edgerton, Oscar Isaac, Dwayne Johnson, Michael B. Jordan, Wagner Moura, Jeremy Allen White.
Sorry.
What?
No one has talked about Jeremy Allen White's movie,
I know.
and he's fucking up for an award here. That's hilarious.
That's
The Rock.
That feels
The
very
Rock.
typical Globes to me.
You know what? I feel like the Globes will give it to The Rock just so they can hear him talk on stage.
No, that's not going to happen. The Rock.
Why not?
Dwayne Johnson is not winning.
Okay.
In this category,
Anything can happen though.
in this category, I think there's a possibility it could be Michael B. Jordan, because ultimately at the Oscars, it's going to come down to likely Timmy or Leo. And Michael B. Jordan has been the solid number 3 the whole way through. So having both of them out of this category and giving him an opportunity to get on stage during a televised event and make a speech could be like really cool and special. And I kind of want to see it. The one who needs it, or two who need it most, I think Joel Edgerton really needs it.
I think he really needs it, but I think he's out of the conversation, which sucks because he's my vote. He was actually my vote for CCAs. Now that I remember that, he was my number 1.
He's been bumped.
I do not.
He's been bumped down to like my 6 or 7, I guess.
Oh yeah, he's my personal favorite, but yes, he has fallen for me.
The one who I think really needs it, and I would be happy to see win it, is Wagner Moura for The Secret Agent. After international features completely blanked at the actor awards, and then on top of that, I don't even think he was shortlisted for BAFTA.
I do really think actual answer is Michael B. Jordan, and I think this is the one he gets for acting, because I think he's going to get steamrolled the rest of the way by Timmy and Leo. I think this is the one he gets, and that sucks that this one is the one he gets, but
I mean, it's still recognition.
it is. That's what I'm saying.
It's still
it sucks that it sucks if this is the only one he gets, is what I'm saying. Take that how you will.
Yeah. Best performance by a female actor in a motion picture, musical or comedy. Rose Byrne, Cynthia Erivo, Kate Hudson, Chase Infinity, Amanda Seyfried, or Emma Stone.
I feel like they're going to give it to Emma Stone. I feel like they're going to play favorites and want to. Yeah, I'm going to say Emma Stone.
I really think it's going to be Rose Byrne. I don't think anything is going to get shaken up in this particular category. But if you want me to give some sort of wild, globesy big swing,
Cynthia. Wicked for Good's not getting anything anywhere. Like it's not.
That would be
I take it
interesting.
Back. I take it back. I think the more globesy thing in this is Cynthia Erivo, because Wicked is dead everywhere else. It is absolutely dead.
No, Ariana Grande is getting that Oscar nomination. I don't think anything's changing that at this point. She has consistently secured every single precursor.
Well, that's annoying.
And I don't think it is. I mean, we
have different opinions on the movie.
I'm not saying the movie overall deserves to be showered in Oscars or anything, even though I did like it more than you. But I do think she couldn't have done any better than she did in her role, and I think she made it what it was.
Yeah, fair.
So I'm happy to see her get honored. But
I'm now thinking, literally, I think it's gonna be Emma or Cynthia. Those are my two. Rose Byrne's inclusion in this is fucking moronic, and I hate it so much.
This isn't a terrible thing to point out. Like, I know more changes need to happen, but I do think some of these big swings might be a little more in line with the Globes X amount of years ago versus now.
Fair.
So I think certain ones might be too extreme.
If I'm proven wrong, I will be happy. I will take the Globes as I took horror in the Oscars last year. If I'm proven wrong, I will be happy to change my tune.
Song Sung Blue, by the way, is what Kate Hudson is nominated for.
Yeah.
The movie is, I think Song Sung Blue is a solid film. I do not think it's an Oscar contender, but I think she is exceptional in it.
She's the best thing in that movie, which is weird because Hugh Jackman also does.
I think he's great too. I also really like the one who plays their daughter, Ella Anderson. I think she's going nice. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of her in the next couple of years.
Like that movie though.
No.
I listen. I'm a sucker for a musical kind of like emotional storytelling through music and lyrics, and it just didn't land with me. It felt flat. It's a me thing.
I get it. I think any kind of recognition it's going to get is going to be limited to Kate Hudson, but I also don't think that, her getting any of the nominations she has thus far are going to wind up translating to an Oscar nomination. So that is where I stand on that. Here's an interesting one. Best performance by a male actor in a motion picture, musical, or comedy. Timmy Chalamet, Leonardo DiCaprio, Ethan Hawke, Lee Byung-hun, or Jesse Plemons. Did I skip a name? I keep skipping. Yes, I did. George Clooney. The way this is formatted, I keep skipping a name.
I really want to say Leo. I do believe it's the Globes, and I think they'll give it to Leo. I'll be proven wrong if it's Timmy. I think Timmy, but
still think it's Timmy.
Yeah, Timmy gets this one too.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, I'm going with Timmy.
Okay.
Best performance by a female actor in a supporting role: Emily Blunt, Elle Fanning, Ariana Grande, Inga Ipstad Lillias, Amy Madigan, or Tiana Taylor.
Ariana would be the old Globes.
I think she'd be current. No, I think she'd be a current Globes big swing.
Current.
Like. I love that we're ranking it by the biggest possible swing.
I mean,
actually
anyone for us.
I think maybe old Globes would be Emily Blunt.
That's fair. Yeah, keep it familiar.
That feels
keep
like
it familiar.
feels like the nomination that it's like just be happy to be there kind of thing.
That's the be happy to be there. I again kind of go to sentimental. I
hope.
I don't know if Weapons is going to translate as well with the international voters. It very much swung with American voters, obviously, because we gave Amy for the Critics' Choice. But
I think it's going to be Amy Madigan. I think she is in the midst of a full season sweep.
Sweet, yeah. Hey, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's always going to, be a little more of a challenge when it comes to a genre movie, but I think she's locking, she's locked in every single precursor, hasn't really skipped a beat. Tiana Taylor has been steadily behind her the whole way, but like firmly behind her.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And like, she's a beloved acting veteran. I think she's going to get it.
I could see Amy. I could see.
No one takes. Let's do the supporting actor role and then go to the Soupies. Benicio del Toro, Jacob Elordi, Paul Mescal, Sean Penn, Adam Sandler, and Stellan Skarsgård. I have a big swing prediction in this category. Ish. It's not really a big swing anymore.
Sean Penn.
You said you predict Sean Penn?
Yeah.
I don't predict Sean Penn.
Sean Penn.
I don't think he's got any chance. He hasn't been campaigning.
I don't think he does elsewhere.
He hasn't been campaigning, and I think the others are campaigning too hard, and they're too good in their movies for him to actually break through to win. I'm actually shifting gears significantly because I had, at the beginning of the season, I had this particular person like on the periphery, like not even getting into my top 5. And then every single day that passes, I'm like, gotta take this movie more seriously. I'm predicting it goes to Jacob Elordi.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think Elordi's the favorite.
I think he could be now, but all season long, Stellan Skarsgård's been the favorite. Then all of a sudden, sentimental value got overlooked in quite a few significant ways.
It did. That's why I'm like trying to think. I think sentimental.
Skarsgård love here.
Yeah, and again, that is not me not giving Skarsgård love. Like Skarsgård is a great fucking actor. But again, sentimental for me, like for us, didn't do anything, and I was surprised by that. So I think like moving forward, sentimental might be the one that does get left behind a little bit. I
hope not. I hope not. I really love that movie.
Something has to be though. Like that's the thing. Like we can't have everything be up there. So I've always kind of viewed this as Jacob's category, and I think ultimately it will be. When we get there,
he could have like a real sweep now too, because
I legit
because Stellan Skarsgård is not in this category in SAG. I think it's kind of like he's got a clear path to the win at that particular award show. I gotta stop saying SAG. It's the Actor Awards now.
They corrected that as well.
Yeah, it's. I gotta retrain my brain somehow. I don't fucking know.
Or we could all revolt against the worst name.
Revolt.
I mean, that's fine too. Revolt. I'm not a fan of it. Let's do this sentimental value one. I am predicting sentimental value to win drama because it has the second most nominations behind One Battle After Another. And every year since the expanded membership, the drama with most noms wins picture. I think that's a totally fair way to look at it. I still think we're going to lean heavily into it being like One Battle versus Sinners. And I think they're going to get both of those on the stage, but I would be thrilled to see sentimental value win.
Still debating how far Sinners is going to go.
Oh, I think Sinners is going far. I also think Sinners is going to wind up with a really good chance to win Best Picture with that preferential ballot system.
I don't know if I can see it winning Best, but
what do you think is going to win Best Picture at the Oscars? One Battle? Oh, I think we've narrowed it down to those two. I think if there's like, for all I know, there could be some massive upheaval later on in the season, but I don't think that's going to happen. And if it doesn't happen, I think it's going to be those two movies, and I think they're going to be so close.
Fair. I think I still will lean One Battle in that situation, but
that's fair.
Like that's
very fair prediction to make. Caleb,
we'll get there. Let's just keep. We'll save Caleb.
Don't forget Caleb.
Forget.
Can't forget our fantasy football champion.
All
right, I think we're down to the bottom of the list for film stuff. I don't know if you want to talk about TV stuff.
Nah, I have no say in that one.
This is my least favorite category of the entire show. It is the Cinematic and Box Office Achievement Award. It's either going to go to Avatar: Fire and Ash, F1, K-pop Demon Hunters, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, Sinners, Weapons, Wicked for Good, or Zootopia 2.
Box office. What was Fire and Ash. I don't know. Sure, because it
So-
made a lot of money and fucking Jay Cameron.
Well, one interesting thing to consider in this particular category is, let's say their mentality is we want to get as many different films on that stage as possible.
Yeah.
What if they pick Sinners in this category and then
It's 'cause
that
it's not
helps
gonna get
another
it.
film in the best drama category win that award? I think that's a very real possibility. Although
guess
I am
that's fair.
I am sticking with my Sinners prediction in the other category. And in this one, I think they look at Avatar, Fire and Ash
The one way they can get out
being another $1 billion
Jesus.
movie from James Cameron,
Yeah.
which is an incredible feat. And I think they give it to him.
I like that's
His
where
film.
my mind goes. Like
Yeah.
how do you not do that?
Yeah. It'll be interesting. Best motion picture, non-English. It Was Just an Accident, No Other Choice, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Surat, or the voice of Hind Rajab.
Yeah. I mean, I wish it was Surat. Like Surat's been my pick the whole time.
I
I
love
do
Surat.
not think it will be. I think maybe The Secret Agent takes here.
Yeah.
Because sentimental for me, I'm still going sentimental for drama. So sentimental wins that, and then Secret Agent takes.
It's so interesting having so many of the likely contenders in Best International Feature also being significant players in Best Picture,
Yeah.
because I feel like a lot of times when that happens, it's only one. And then the narrative becomes, well, if you want to see an international feature win, all those people are going to support that one film. And seeing how spreading that love might impact them is very interesting
Yeah.
to me. Also, the thought of Neon potentially getting 4 of the 5 nominations in one category is kind of incredible.
That's actually kind of funny.
We'll see. Could happen. I am going to also pick the Secret
I
Agent
think
here.
Secret Agent takes that. one.
I think the success of I'm Still Here last year definitely suggests that another wonderful Brazilian film is going to do
That's
quite
fair.
well here.
That's fair.
This is easy.
K-pop.
Best motion picture animated. Yeah, it's
Animated's
K-pop Demon
K-pop.
Hunters.
We're good.
Game over.
I
Game
mean,
over.
listen, they might Zootopia to it. Who knows?
No.
Just saying.
No.
They won't. They can't.
Like, one, K-pop Demon Hunters is great, but even if you want to look at it like, who do they want on the stage for like attention and viral? Like, it's still K-pop. Everybody loves K-pop Demon Hunters, myself included.
Yeah.
Best Director, PTA, Ryan Coogler, Guillermo del Toro, Jafar Panahi, Joachim Trier, or Chloe Zhao.
Well, what's the rule usually if you give Best Picture and Director? Like those are kind of usually tied. Or well, I'm not saying all the time, but like people kind of like.
You could think about it like spreading the love a little. I don't think that necessarily applies in this case because again,
Okay.
my narrative that's going on here, which admittedly might be wrong, but this is how I'm predicting everything going. Is a lot of these awards, it's going to be between One Battle and Sinners. I think they're going to win in both of their respective categories of Best Picture, and then I think here it's going to be a split between Best Director and Best Screenplay. I think Paul Thomas Anderson will take Director, and then Ryan Coogler will take Screenplay at the Globes.
What about Chloe Zhao? I feel like Hamnet's not going to get shit elsewhere.
I would love to see her win. Love.
That's right. She's a woman.
Matt,
The Globes are extremely sexist. That is.
I didn't know what that tone meant.
It's a Globes comment. You're right.
Okay.
She's a woman.
Okay. Like as in
Fuck,
they
you think
won't
I'm
pick,
like-
as in
Yeah.
they won't pick her?
Yeah.
The way that conversation just went, anybody can replay it. I said I would love to see her win, and you leaned into the mic and go, "Of course, she's a woman."
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, I wasn't reacting to it that way. I was agreeing with you. Oh, you're right.
I
I'd love to
didn't
see her
think
win,
you
but
would
she's a
ever
woman.
mean that, but I'm like, that was a
No,
choice.
that is a
That was a
commentary on the
choice.
Globe's sexism, please.
I give you a pass on that.
I said Chloe Zhao
understand.
because I would actually like to see
I
her
would
win in that category.
Love to see her win.
Because Hamnet's not going to do anything else. Like somebody said before, Hamnet.
Well, except Jesse Buckley.
Sorry, correct.
Just a
Besides Jesse Buckley going with it, but somebody said
Yeah.
before that Hamnet has a chance to slip in for Best Picture, and
that's not slip in. Like Hamnet's in. No,
no, win.
Oh, win.
Sorry, like I'm looking at it win. Like
yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely going to wind up getting to a Best Picture nomination, though. I have no doubt in my mind. Okay.
You can Google it.
Why does Matt? Oh, the history.
You can Google it.
Wait, let me go so we don't lose this one. Don't forget Caleb. That's your job.
We're not gonna forget. We're gonna get through this and do football.
With Weapons and Sinners, wins, would that officially end the horror bias at the Oscars narrative?
So I like we talked about this all last year with the substance, and I did not believe the substance would get what it got. So like I am willing to concede at this point that a little bit of that bias is now getting faded out. And we can also see like a lot of the new members being added to the Academy like are people who are in the genre sphere and like are more accepting of that stuff. So every year we are getting closer and closer to having the best representation for horror in the Academy. So I think that it depends what it is. Like, I think if the one thing is Amy Madigan walking away,
yeah,
okay, cool. They've given supporting actress again.
No,
and again, like I think that's a huge thing still. But
if I'm gonna predict wins for these two films at the Academy Awards, I would definitely say Amy Madigan feels like a pretty close to sure thing right now. I also think Ryan Coogler is going to take Best Original Screenplay. I think he's the clear front runner in that category.
That's another one. That's actually okay. I think that's one of the things that'll convince me. If
I think
wins.
it. Oh no, I think
yeah.
I think that will happen. I think it is a very, very, very good chance at Best Cinematography. Although I am also rooting for Train Dreams, but I was
going to say I don't think it does. Nomination, sure. I do not think it.
I think she could win. I think it's got a very good chance of winning Best Score.
If it doesn't, that's the one for me that if it doesn't win it, that's a fucking travesty.
Still, that's already like if just that alone panned out, that'd already be 4 wins for genre. It's pretty good.
It's fair and valid. I don't have the faith that you have that those 4 will happen.
Clearly.
Mine is Score. I do honestly like that's the one I'm locking in for Sinners, and that's the one that I'm like, if it doesn't, that's a legit like that's
5 Sinners is getting casting. Sorry.
You know what? I think it could get. You're right. How many did it win with us? I know it was the most nominated, but how many did it walk? This is curiosity. I'm not using. It did walk away with 4. That's what I was saying. So like, we nominated it 17 times and it only got 4 wins.
What did it win? Miles
for
won.
Young Actor.
Casting won. Score. Not cinematography.
No, because Train Dreams. Oh, screenwriting. It did Coogler to get one. Okay. All right. That's fair. Just answering the question, I think I think Sinners and Weapons being there, Nosferatu made sense last year being there. It's Robert Eggers. It's very much more awards season-y. And, again, the substance surprised me with getting what it got. So I think, again, last year we got there closer. Weapons being so heavily in the conversation, that's the one for me that is like, oh, there is no horror bias. Because Weapons is capital H horror. Like, Weapons is...
Speaking of weapons, wait, let me just pull up the full list so I could say this, because this is a big deal for Weapons, too.
Imagine.
What are we looking at?
I don't think the only winner for Sinners is going to be the white composer. Yeah, it better not be. Like if that's
there's no way.
The optics better be better than that.
Literally no way.
It's a great score. Sorry. Like I do hope it wins.
Listen to this list of PGA nominees. This is a big deal. Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, Sinners, Train Dreams, and Weapons. That's a big deal.
I will give you that. I think Weapons having the success it is having in the award circuit outside Amy Madigan, just it being in the conversation, I think that definitely is a good indication of there being less of a horror bias.
I am not saying that the Best Picture list will exactly mirror this because it usually does not, but it comes pretty close. So I think at this point in time, literally everything on the list, at the very least, needs to be considered if you're trying to predict Best Picture nominations.
Everyone, I shouldn't say everyone, but a lot of people are saying Weapons getting the Oscar nom. That's the one I can't yet wrap my head around.
Getting a nomination at all?
Yeah.
In like general or Best Picture?
No, Best Picture.
Oh no, I'm taking that
comment to mean Best Picture.
Yeah.
And I cannot wrap my head around that just yet.
It's not on my list right now, but I could see a path for it, especially
Yeah.
after this PGA nom. Just because these were released also, we have our DGA nominees. Paul Thomas Anderson, Ryan Coogler, Guillermo del Toro, Josh Safdie, and Chloe Zhao. So at this point, I feel really, really confident in predicting PTA, Ryan Coogler, and Chloe Zhao. And then it's just going to be interesting to see who gets in over,
who's in that
you know,
role.
some international directors. We have
Trier?
Guillermo.
I mean,
we have
Joachim Trier?
Yes. Sorry, I thought you were going to say Train Dreams. I'm like, I don't know
Sorry,
if that's
no, yeah,
its
yeah.
place,
No.
but it could pop up
No,
elsewhere.
director, I think Joachim gets. Maybe.
Where's the rest? I wanted to look
My
at.
little Thelma baby.
Oh, I was really happy to see Charlie Pollinger on the first time theatrical feature
Oh, that's
film
fun.
list for the
The
Plague.
Plague.
Yeah, some good stuff there. We got a lot of like meaty information to work with now, though, for Oscar predictions.
more.
Like
I
a
mean,
lot of precursors are out there.
We were at an award show.
Yeah.
We saw some of it happen.
We were at an
We
award
were at
show. It was lovely. Have we
It was-
spoken about it?
No, because that was Sunday.
It was so much fun. What was your favorite part of the CCAs, Matt? Was it your cheese plate? Did you eat your cheese plate?
Of course I did. It's the only food we get. Like, what am I gonna do? Not
I ate
eat
the
cheese?
pretzels.
Oh, I had the cheese. Stop.
Oh,
Whatever.
no.
Like,
I ate the grapes and the stale bread,
I had
and then
plenty of gin.
when they brought around the pretzels, I
yes,
inhaled
yeah.
them.
no, I had gin, so it washed everything. You know, it sanitized it.
That's how that works.
Yeah, just for those who don't know the joke, the CCAs put a cheese plate out for everyone. That's it. They don't serve dinner. They don't do anything. So like the pre-parties from 1 to 3.
Yeah,
No, 1 to 4.
3:45.
Yeah, 3:45, something like that. So we're just drinking until about 3:45. We go sit at our table. There is a cheese plate that's been sitting out for hours, like literal hours. And when
Yeah,
I say cheese
literal
plate,
hours.
like last year it was in a box, like you just got it from
Wasn't
DJ's.
in a box.
This year it was not in a box.
I'd
so that
prefer
was
it to
nice.
be. I'd prefer it to be in a
You want it to
box.
be in a
If
box?
it's sitting out for as long as it was, I'd much prefer it to be in a
Yeah.
box.
Again, we're not complaining. Like, thank God it's a great event, all that stuff. But yeah, you know,
I like the pretzels.
was the brie? There was no brie, I don't believe. I forget what cheese it was, but
I don't know.
I ate it all. It's great. Like, what am I gonna do? Not have the little bit of sustenance that they've given us?
I don't know. I didn't eat very much of it.
It's
I had
the whole,
I like the pretzels. I will have Wetzel's pretzels back there anytime they want.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. So they have vendors, and it's always Wetzel's pretzels, Cold Stone,
Oh yeah, I'm not eating ice cream. I'm drinking.
Milagro tequila. So
Yeah.
Oh no, there's somebody said so just cheese and no wine. No.
No, there's a lot of wine. The wine.
The
was
one thing that
good.
we get is plenty of alcohol.
Also, the
can
one-
confirm.
Well, I wish I had looked up what brand because, like, you know my
Yeah,
preferences
yeah,
with
yeah.
drinking. I just like bubbly wine. That's just my drink of
Mhm.
choice, and I very, very rarely have a flat wine because I don't like it as much. They only had a flat white, and
That's
it was really, really good. I should have like noted down what it was.
Yeah, straight up. Bowen Yang's podcast, La Culturistas. It was a few years ago when Bowen was there. I forget what it was for. But on the podcast the next day,
Yeah.
he admitted he blacked out during the show because, like, again, the alcohol is flowing. So, like, if you don't know the award show yet, you don't really know how it
Yeah.
goes. So, like, a celebrity will get there and like have their drinks, thinking like, "Oh, cool! During the show, I'm gonna have a whole dinner and like I'll get food in me." And that didn't happen. And Bowen on the
No.
podcast admitted he's like, I blacked out
feel
during
like
the show because
people
I
know
drank a
now.
lot and then we didn't get food.
I feel like people know now.
No. Like now it's because, like, again, Janelle James, if people
Yeah.
like talking about it, like, yeah, 100%. That is correct.
I have two wishes for the CCAs. One is that, I mean, either put the cheese plate in a box to keep it fresh,
That's fine.
or maybe
No,
just
that's okay.
have a better meal. My other wish, and I understand why this is difficult because we can't have a 6-hour
Well, yeah, there's
telecast. But like certain awards not being presented live on TV
That-
is
yeah.
is just wild to me.
Screenplay is insane.
No.
I
like cinematography, all the
well,
crafts.
I was lucky
like, all
enough
the
to be
crafts were-
sitting at the Train Dreams table
Yeah.
right next to their cinematographer, and it
Yeah.
was just absolutely crazy. Like we were all just sitting there and chit chatting, and suddenly, like the voice of God chimes in, and they're like, "And the winner is,"
right.
and he won.
I think that is,
Crazy.
well, to me, that's also the thing about, like, listen, I know the Critics' Choice is a large organization and we cover television and film, but I think that's the thing for me that's a little frustrating with a television and film award show because
Yeah.
100%, we can't have a 6-hour telecast. Like, that's just not how it goes. So we have to cut things to make time. And this year was especially, again, strange in my opinion, because everything that got cut was any kind of craft award.
Yeah.
So like what Amelia just said, screenplay, or like mine was like cinematography. Like these aren't small awards. Like best
No.
cinematography in film. I feel like that is one of the
Wasn't
later
best international feature just
Yeah,
given
Best
out on the
International,
carpet?
like there is so much stuff that they had to just again to do it
Yeah.
correctly and do it within the time frame. Like CCA's was great. Everyone did a great job, put on a great show. It's
Mhm.
just the amount of stuff they have to do in such a small amount of time. Like I think that's just to me why I always want to watch either a television award show or a film award show. Like I
Maybe.
give everyone, but again, then what are you going to organize an entire other
Well,
award
with,
show
like,
for like
no, and
you can't.
that's
Like, that's-
incredibly
yeah.
it's incredibly difficult to do, and
yeah,
you know,
I wish in a perfect world, of course.
really
but
makes it a big, beautiful event too to have all those
Everyone
creators
there.
from both
Yeah.
spaces in the same room together. So like I understand why they do what they do, but also it made me
Yeah.
like a little sad that he didn't get to get up on that
No, I get
stage
that.
and get his award. We
our after, so like our new thing, or sorry, I shouldn't say new, the thing we always do after the Critics' Choice is Burger King. So we all meet, we go to some place and we all
Chicken
get a
nugs.
shit ton of Burger King.
Sponsor us, Burger King.
For real. I would love that.
Does anyone do
Have a score.
oh yeah
album
the
out.
score is out.
I have the
I mean,
re-
I
have a
haven't. So
record
that
right
I was gonna
there.
say I have it on vinyl, but like I haven't looked at CDs in such a long time.
Oh, I haven't
I have to
either.
assume it's out as well.
I'm just gonna grab it.
But yeah, just look for Ludwig Göransson and look his name up and do it that way.
Especially beautiful. I haven't
Oh,
cracked-
God, yeah,
cracked
so
this
that's-
one open yet because I was too busy.
Mutant did Sinners. Sorry, Mutant is the company
Look
that
at
put out
this.
Sinners. Yeah, the Frankenstein
The
one.
Frankenstein one is awesome.
Is that Mondo?
Awesome.
Mondo or Waxwork?
No, Netflix sent it. Didn't you get it?
Yeah, but I'm saying who made it.
Woo.
I'm looking at this.
Mutant.
One. Oh, that was Mutant too. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Okay, cool.
But it's
So
like-
yeah,
it's
so those who
just
don't
so
know,
gorgeous.
Mondo Records and Waxwork were two of my favorites. Waxwork is still around, Mondo is not. And everyone that did great stuff at Mondo went over to make a new company called Mutant. So the two vinyls that Perri just showed are both Mutant vinyls, and they are very much taking the same approach to things. So look up Mutant if you're one of those score heads that likes just owning records. Mutant's going to be the new, hey, look what we got. And also,
That's-
again, Waxwork too. Half my collection is Waxwork.
It's really become one of my favorite like award season mailer type things. Is when they send records because
Yeah.
like I actually like I keep them, I care about
This is
them, I love
A
listening to
great
the work.
question. We'll get to the super chat right after
Wait, what
this.
is it? What's it? Oh, this?
Yeah.
It depends where we're going. Are we going like fast food, McDonald's, or Burger King? If we are going fast food, McDonald's, Burger King, you have to go with chicken nugs. Like that's the OG. That's what like I could practically taste
Yeah,
it
but like,
when you say
okay,
it.
all right, here's the question then though. Like, it's your last meal. Like,
So
are
I
you
can
going
choo-
tenders
I
or
can-
nuggets?
So I can choose wherever I want.
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
In
like,
that
you're about
in-
to die. and
Okay.
you have your last chance to
In-
eat something.
in that case,
Like,
I do
then
not
what do you-
not
what do you-
choose
what do you-
fast food, but I choose a real Long Island diner and I get chicken tenders with a side of honey mustard and french fries.
Yeah, that's
Without a doubt. But like specifically diner chicken tenders.
because here's the thing. McDonald's chicken nuggets, awful, terrible things. Plight of humanity, just terrible. Burger King, on the other hand, I'm a Burger King guy. You know what? Like Burger King chicken nuggets, like
They were that's what I
Those are-
got.
yeah,
That's-
no,
I think
no,
I was
I know,
the
yeah,
only
yeah.
one who got them and they were great.
Well, because you got the chicken sandwiches, but still, like, no, I think those
No,
nuggets are
I
good.
like-
I think I might be a tender person too, though. Like a really good chicken tender, like just it's bigger, it's meatier. Like I think that's
Do you know
You
what?
guys have 10 minutes before I start.
Do you know what
speaking.
my-
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you wait? Do you know what my chicken tender nightmare is? That I still like the second this question came up, I think I like zapped back to that point. It was when we went to Overlook in New Orleans, and it was one of those nights where we got back at like 5 a.m, and
yeah.
I DoorDashed in chicken tenders, and it was literally like empty bread pot. It was like bread,
Oh yeah,
bread
there's
pockets.
the breading is just like yeah. No, you're right.
I
Like
ate
that's
the breading, but I wanted chicken in my breading.
listen, it's a gamble. Like sometimes you just have
I
to
can
make that choice.
still
5
picture-
o'clock chicken
I can
tenders
still
are not
picture
like
myself in that creepy ass hotel room
The-
eating empty chicken tenders.
the fact that you actually got something. No, I shouldn't say that. New Orleans is open all
Yeah,
the
well,
time, so
yeah.
that's fine. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm tenders. Like, it's hard though, because
This
like
is a high engagement episode because we're talking about awards and chicken tenders.
Boom. Soupy.
Speaking of voice of God, I'm very excited for the Globes bringing back longtime announcer Sean Parr coming back. Last year, they had ET host Kevin Frazier butchering many names like Coralie Farget.
Listen, I'll butcher some names live stream as I'm just talking off the cuff, but like if I'm doing an actual gig, that's no.
I try to say that I get.
I'll do that here in the safe space.
I try to say that I'll get every name right always for like an important gig. I will say though, sometimes I always put the effort in.
Yeah.
Admittedly, sometimes I get nervous. Like I think that's one of my biggest moderating flaws is that like when I get nervous about wanting to get a name perfectly, sometimes I can get in my head about it.
You over repeat it in your head until it becomes like word mush. And then all of a sudden, that's one of the things that always makes me the most nervous, to be honest. But like when they're butchering many, like here's the thing. We make a oopsie. Oopsies happen. That's life. But like when you're doing it over and over again, there's a lack of.
One of the things that I really appreciated during the actor award nominations is like I heard her flub one once and she immediately fixed it. Like it's that easy.
Oh yeah, no, that's simple. Yeah, you just apologize and you just do that.
Do we want to go to Caleb and then
Subway meatballs for? Sorry, I'm just seeing the chat continue to talk about food items. Subway meatballs are solid. You're at an A-list one.
What's an A-list?
Where are these A-list Subways? Is that like the Taco Bell cantina? Is there a Subway fucking cantina?
There's no way I'm eating Subway if there's Ike's in
I
LA.
have absolutely had the Subway meatballs. I'm not going to say I haven't.
I don't think I've had that.
As a little Italian boy, I was like, oh, I can't get anything else here.
I used to get like a turkey sub at a Subway. I used to get Subway all the time at San Diego Comic-Con because for a good period of time, it was always the only place open past a certain hour.
Yeah. I am Italian BMT toasted the entire way on Italian over cheese. That's just how it goes. But listen, I've had the Subway meatballs. I have not had the Subway tuna. I've had the
Subway tuna.
Wait, fucking coming out with bangers. Yeah, I know we have 7 minutes. We're fine.
Burger or chicken sandwich?
Burger King original chicken sandwich. Underrated. Burger King original chicken sandwich. Underrated.
I'll take a good burger any day.
Underrated.
How am I alive? What does that even mean? Yeah. Where am I now? What did I say? What did I say? I don't even know.
Okay, wait, hold on. We keep getting.
We got to get to the soupies.
And we got to get to NFL. And we can our primate. We don't need to spoil Primate. We'd fucking talk about it.
Fine.
Hold on. Let's do this one because we're still saving Caleb. Don't worry. We'll get there.
Agree. Horror might have broken the ceiling the last few years. Quick question. Which one of the past do you think would have been nominated in today's type of atmosphere? I guess Hereditary is the obvious.
Like literally that was on the tip of my tongue.
Toni Collette for Hereditary.
And she was just a few years off. Like the fact that like Demi, and again, the comeback story was fantastic and all that stuff too. So it did hit the right tone of everything. But man, I wonder if like this year, like getting Hereditary and getting Toni's performance.
Toni Collette for Hereditary and Lupita Nyong'o for Us.
Yeah, Lupita, 100%.
I also think Us. Like obviously Get Out came first and it did get some attention, but I think if the Academy were more open-minded to genre when Us was out, I think it would have been nominated in a couple of categories. It was one of my favorite movies of that year. I'm obsessed with that score still. My forever is Elijah Wood doing Maniac. I think that is just from a performance point, you can whatever about the movie you can say about the movie, but like from a performance standard, I think that is just A-list acting to the top degree. I'm just trying to figure out where I am or where I went. I don't know. I don't know either. Do we have any? We didn't miss any supers besides. Just Caleb. We're saving Caleb. I'm making sure. Do you want me to click one? No, I'm just catching up. Us rules. It does indeed. Yeah, it does indeed. Am I going to regret clicking on this without reading it first? No. That's a gamble. Rodney, listen, man, I trust you, but sometimes we click stuff and we don't read it, and then you dig yourself a hole. We'll do a whole show like that one. No, that's like my worst nightmare. Yeah, that's my worst. They used to terrify me on like back in the day when we had like movie talk and stuff that like someone would be doing like weirdo wordplay where they would like make me say something like inappropriate and I wouldn't realize. Like the Peloton instructors that get all the weird names. Yeah. Because I
Great
would
TikTok.
read and fall for that. I
Great
would.
TikTok content.
Perry, is there any film you feel that might get the legacy sequel? And how do you feel about that trend where big franchise legacy sequels are theatrical releases?
I mean, I feel like there's so much still to mine from. I mean, the legacy sequel is not done. We're just gonna keep getting those.
I'm trying to think of one that
like
hasn't done it.
Thing, right? Like, what's something just like to pull out of nowhere and get a legacy sequel of? But like, I feel like any property is like up for grabs now.
Yeah.
Anything that has enough nostalgia, anything that has enough built-in recognition.
I'm trying to think of one that hasn't been discussed already. It's like good. Like,
so
everybody always talks about another Goonies. I feel like
go back to 80s stuff.
Like we've talked about like Romeo and Michelle.
I'm trying to think of stuff that also had a bad remake, like something that had a bad remake, and they might want to like reclaim for themselves.
A new Nightmare on Elm Street movie.
Well, that's certainly
not that falls in this particular category,
I think that
but
would just be a continuation. I don't know, some like how'd the Red Dawn remake do?
Oh, I forgot about that.
I
was so excited to cover that because I was a little baby at that point.
I don't think it did particularly well.
No, I don't either.
But like, I feel like something like that.
Chris Hemsworth, man.
Josh Peck, I think. Like,
yeah,
just a
I
interesting.
saw Josh Peck in something, and he popped up. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to say it.
Can't say it. But yeah, I think we're only going to keep getting those. We're still very much in a prime time for nostalgia plays and those kind of legacy sequels. Mm-hmm. So that's not going away anytime soon. I don't hate them. Like, we've gotten good ones. So it's like, for me, it's all about quality. I'm not against any type of movie play. I am more against if it's good or not.
Yeah. I'll say Primate. Ooh, Primate fell apart for me in the third act. Hot take, Merri Hour.
I like the third act because we get more of Troy Kotzer.
Yeah,
and
he's great.
He's great in it. And like, I really like the hearing impairment becoming important to the third act, because you don't have to, like, they didn't overplay the idea that like the sound will go out at some point because you're going through Troy's character. And I love just the scenes where, you know, you see Ben the monkey or the chimp behind him, and it's that hunt and stalk going on. Yeah.
Why would I be Mo?
There's no way you'd be.
Why would I be Mo?
You would not be Mo. There's no way.
I'm Lisa because I played the saxophone. That's what my family said.
Oh, We Bury the Dead.
Oh.
Thoughts on We Bury the Dead?
I didn't see it.
I saw the South by. I did not love it. It was a little too slow for my taste.
That's the Daisy Ridley movie?
Yeah. It came out last week. So like, that was actually technically the first horror movie to get released this year. Again, I enjoy what it's going for and what it's trying to do as a zombie time drama. It was just a little too slow for me.
Wait, because people prank called you. Oh, is that like a thing in The Simpsons? I watched a lot of Simpsons.
Mo gets prank called by Bart.
I watched a lot of Simpsons growing up, but not consistently enough to remember.
Mo continually threatens Bart.
Hey, Perry, loved your ladies' night interview with Johnny Sequoia. She's a star in the making. You should have Odessa Zion on the show. I met her for an I Love LA panel, and she's a blast to be around. I moderated for her 2 nights ago.
Oh, 2 nights ago, right? Yeah.
Wait, because the act, it was really one of the coolest things ever, because I've been a big fan of hers since season 1 of Ghosts. She has a smallish role on Ghosts, and like the second I saw her in that, I'm like, you are cool. I like your vibe. I'm going to keep following you. And then, of course, after that, she has Hellraiser. She has Until Dawn. Now she's soaring with Marty Supreme. But anyway, I had committed to moderating for her a little while ago, and I was going to be excited no matter what, but it made it extra special that morning she gets a surprise actor award nomination.
Oh, that's right.
That was that is a big deal for her, a potential game changer for her. So being able to celebrate that with her that night was like real fucking cool.
Yeah, hell yeah.
She's busy now though. She might be too busy for ladies' night, but you can bet I'll keep on trying.
All right, let's get our football in here.
Yeah. Where are you at, Caleb? Oh, clicked on the wrong thing. Caleb.
Right.
The blue.
We didn't miss anything.
The blue. What's up with football?
For those who don't know, Caleb brings the football talk, so I guess we'll end on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm a Texans fan.
Did you do the TD league yet?
Oh, with Monocle? Yeah. I put 2 in. Yeah, I've got 2.
Tell me, who'd you pick? Oh, you picked 2. You did 2
I did
teams?
2 brackets.
I have the window open somewhere on my computer, actually, just in case I want to do a second one.
But I mean, so for me, technically you're a Chargers fan now. So
yes.
you have the Chargers game is going to be interesting for the wild card. Chargers look good, but it's
Yeah, they do.
basically Justin Herbert fighting for his life out there.
A little
And
bit.
I don't know how that's going to go over that game. But again, as a Texans fan, I got Monday night, and I'm just happy to bring the pain to Aaron Rodgers. That's all I care about.
Yeah. I have high hopes for your team.
I need it.
I love our touchdown league. I love all postseason leagues because it's always like it's not just about which player is going to score the most, but it's also which one will last the longest. So I did the Pie Gal one again.
Oh yeah.
And like my method with that one is that not only do I have to worry about high scoring players and players that are going to last the longest in the postseason, but I also have this mentality where I'll only let myself pick from 3 or 4 teams. Because if you spread the love and you wind up with 2 players at the end of the season, you're also fucked. So I feel like I have to take that risk. I have to take that big swing. And because of where I was in that draft, Trevor Lawrence wound up being my QB. So I had a back.
It's not bad.
It might not be bad. So I had to back him up with ETN and Strange. And so it's like if the Jaguars go far, I'll be good. But there's also a chance that they could just be out. And then 100%. I'm screwed.
So we do a playoff bracket our buddy sets up, and it's actually my favorite way to bet on the playoffs, honestly, for the NFL. And basically what you do is you pick a team that is QB, 2 running back, 2 wide receiver, and a tight end, but every player has to be from a different team. So like you basically build that roster, and it's just for touchdowns. Your points are however many touchdowns they get. So basically it's you saying, like, one of my teams is like CJ Stroud, Travis Etienne, Puka, Kittle's my tight end. And then, but like, it's fun to kind of look at there and like, it's not just thinking about who's going to be best. It's also thinking about whose team is going to go the farthest. That's why I did 2, because I did two, you could pay up to 3 times. I paid twice to do it. And Drake May is my quarterback in my other one, because listen, I am afraid of the Patriots this year.
I put Drake May in mine.
Drake May is my quarterback. So but listen, again, Texans fans, so we're going to the Super Bowl. Fuck that. Defense all the way.
I think it makes sense. Drake
Defense
May
all the way,
had a
baby.
Killer season. All right. With that, we are out of here. So, thought I saw one more. Is this a song? Is it like a song or something that I don't know? Whopper, Whopper. I'll read it.
Do you not know?
No, I have no fucking clue.
No, I want to hear you read it then. Because you don't know the cadence, and that's
no, I don't.
Yeah, that's funny.
I would say Whopper, 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 Junior, Double,
no, you
Triple.
Missed the Whopper.
Fuck me. Whopper, 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 Whopper. Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper, Flamin' Grill with perfect toppers. I rule this day at BK. Have it your way. You rule.
Clip that.
I need to see it. What is it? A fucking jingle in a commercial?
Yeah. Whopper,
okay,
Whopper, Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper. Like that's the cadence of it. So
thank you for that.
You're actually close. No,
you
were actually pretty good on it without knowing what it was.
I'll take it. All right. Promote some stuff before we get out of here.
Yeah. Follow me at Donatobomb on Blue Sky, Letterboxd, and Instagram. And you can follow my podcast, Certified Forgotten, which is horror focused. And we talk about horror movies with 10 or less critic reviews on Rotten Tomatoes with guests. And then the other times we just talk about new movies. Like we just did a Primate review today. So you'll get the new stuff. You'll get the old stuff. We get cool guests to talk about shit. So that.
Good stuff. Do that. And after you do that, go on over to the Collider Ladies Night YouTube channel and watch the Ladies Night that just went up with Johnny Sequoia from Primate. Has a really interesting journey because she started as a child actor, and she was like very generous with talking about like the highs and lows in order to get to Primate. So there's a lot of really good behind the scenes insight there. And then I will also tease that next week on that channel is going to be a Collider Forces, and we are shifting back to Has Been Hotel because my guest is going to be Blake Roman, who voices Angel Dust on the show. And dude is a literal angel. So please hear about his journey and his experience voicing that character. Are you done? Because I have to end it unless you're gonna.
Yeah, no, I'm done. Sorry. I was just making sure we
did get it all.
I just want to make the soupies were done.
Soupies are covered. I hope your weekend is filled with all the Burger King you all can eat. Goodbye. Are you gonna say anything? Goodbye.
No,
Goodbye.
I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna stay.